Come step out with us real quick, bud.
You can step out of the vehicle and we can perform field
No,
sobriety exercise.
I'm not doing that.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you one last time.
There you go. You're good.
There you go. Yay. Good job. Let's have a party.
July 16th of 2023 was a Sunday night, but for 48-year-old Michael Alfonso, it was an excuse to paint the town red, which resulted in Flagler County deputies having to paint the road orange. It started with a report of a black Mercedes that had veered into the wrong lane and narrowly missed a collision with oncoming traffic. Soon, deputies located the vehicle and driver Michael, who was well beyond 3 sheets to the wind. We pick up where the first deputy has just located Michael.
Alpha 224 Flagler, 1065, 1050 on that vehicle. It's gonna be 100 westbound at Memorial Medical. It's Florida tag, correction, Texas tag. It's a black Mercedes, signal 12.
10. 10 Flagler, I'm with them. He is turning into the hospital. 23.
Dispatch has been
14 Flagler. Can you show me out with L 25, please? 10.
Alpha 224 Flagler.
Alpha 224.
The vehicle's still rolling. Can you go ahead and give us 1033 till further?
It's pretty clear that the driver is oblivious to the fact that a deputy is tailing him, signaling for him to pull over. The deputy has to resort to using a speaker to order the man behind the wheel to cease driving, which is proving to be quite a challenge for Michael.
Stop the vehicle, pull over, do it now.
110, he's not fleeing, but he's not stopping. Is there anybody else in the town there?
Finally, Michael follows the order. Now, it's time for the deputy to make first contact with him. It goes without saying that members of law enforcement never know what awaits them in this type of situation. Luckily, Michael is now much less of a threat, given that his vehicle has finally come to a halt.
224, we got that vehicle stopped. What are you doing? What? We've had our lights and sirens on since I-95, and you've taken this long to pull over. Any reason?
You ready for the channel?
Huh? Okay. You're driving all over the road too. You're not maintaining your lane. You almost blew through that red light. Are you having any kind of a medical emergency?
No.
What's that?
No.
Okay. Can you make a favor, shut the vehicle off? Shut your vehicle off for me. Shut your vehicle off. Turn the car off. It is a very simple thing I'm asking you to do.
Simple to the average person, yes. But for Michael, this request proves very difficult.
Hand me your keys.
No.
Okay, step out of the vehicle for me. Step out of the vehicle. Step out of the vehicle for me.
Come on out, bud. You okay? You alright?
No.
What's going on? What's up?
What?
What's going on?
I don't know.
Well, I asked you if you were alright and you said no.
Correct.
So what's going on? Why aren't you okay? Why aren't you okay? What's going on?
You having any kind of a medical episode? Do you need any kind of medical attention? Are you
Yes.
okay? For what? Are you diabetic, epileptic, anything like that?
Yes.
Which one?
The deputies are having a hard time deciphering what the issue is here. But soon it will all become much clearer.
What's hurting right now?
We're gonna make you involved.
We're here to help you. We just want to know what's hurting you.
It's not here.
What's hurting you? What do you need medical attention for?
They're on their way to come see you, but we got to tell them something, right?
Yeah.
Lower back.
Is it okay?
Is what okay? Your back?
Yes.
I don't know. Typically, your back doesn't make you act like this, though. Is there anything else going on? When's the last time you ate?
Either one.
Huh? What does it say? Okay. What's your medical?
Yeah.
What are you diagnosed with, partner?
What?
You have seizures?
Yes.
Are you diabetic?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you having any kind of a medical episode with your diabetes? Hyperglycemic, hypoglycemic, anything like that?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Where do you live at?
30.
Where do you live at?
30.
Yet another question that poses quite a challenge for Mike. This one has nearly rendered him speechless. Next question, where is his wallet?
Do you have it on you or is it in the car? If it's in the car, don't worry about it.
We're just going to grab it for you. It's right here.
Yeah. What's going on with you, Mike? You're driving all over the road. You ran off the road a couple times. All right.
That's fine.
You about? Well, no, it's not fine. That's why you're being stopped. And then we had our lights and sirens on behind you. You weren't stopping for us. So, like, what's going on?
I don't know what you said when you say things are not.
Well, we got an ambulance coming to check on you, man. But again, we don't really know what to tell them if you're not really giving us much.
I don't know.
Did you take anything?
Did you drink anything today? Okay. Are you on any kind of medications, like for your back? Okay. What kind of medications do you take? Do you take, like, is it prescription medication?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is it like painkillers?
Yeah.
Okay. I got you. And you take that because you have back pain?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How long have you been taking those for?
10 years.
10 years? Okay.
We seem to be getting a little closer to the cause of this behavior, but we haven't nailed it quite yet.
What I'm trying to figure out is, the normal person, they don't just almost run through red lights and swerve off the road. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on with you.
I am, sir.
You what?
I understand, sir.
Okay. So what would be the reason that you?
I don't know.
Are you feeling okay, like up here?
What?
Are you feeling okay, like mentally?
No, I think that if I keep...
They're gonna come check on you real quick.
Great.
Mike, you said you're diabetic, right?
Yeah.
Okay. They're gonna check your blood sugar. Okay? Because if your blood sugar is too high or too low, then we got to get that fixed, right? It's not safe for you to drive in that condition.
They're gonna help you out. Just give them a second. We're bringing them up to speed, and then we'll go from there.
By this time, EMTs have arrived at the scene, and another deputy is filling them in on the situation with Michael. The EMTs approach Michael as they try to determine what type of assistance he needs. By now, Michael has gathered a crowd of several deputies and first responders. But the mystery remains. What's going on with Michael? This has quickly morphed into the million-dollar question.
Hey, boss. Hey, we got a call. This guy is driving suspicious, and they might be drunk.
Okay.
We got out with him. He comes out of the car stumbling, and then he's saying he's a diabetic, but we can't really smell anything. He's not really telling us what's going on with him.
All right, we'll check the sugar and everything.
All right.
Do some vitals real quick.
All right. Sounds good. Yeah, we're so close.
Yeah, I know, right?
After a few minutes, the EMTs have concluded their exam of Michael. One of the deputies sprays an orange line on the road because the time has come. Michael will now be invited to participate in some activities.
All right. So here's the thing, Mike. Okay. Our medical staff checked you out. Okay. Right now, your blood sugar is fine. Okay. You are presenting symptoms of what I believe are consistent with impairment. Okay. Whether that be alcohol or narcotics. Okay. So if you refuse to perform standardized field sobriety exercises, okay,
Yes, sir.
I'm going to make my decision based off of the indicators of impairment you've already presented to me, okay, and said indicators may be used against you in court, okay? I'm giving you a fair opportunity here. Do you want to perform standardized field sobriety exercises? Huh? It's a yes or no, Mike. Do you want to perform field sobriety exercises?
Yes or no.
That's what I'm asking you, yes or no?
No, I said that, though.
There seems to be some sort of confusion here. The deputy is going to do his best to clear up whatever this confusion may be. Of course, he has a pretty good idea of what is causing it, after all.
Okay, and I ask you again, after informing you that if you don't want to perform field sobriety exercises, okay,
Cool.
that I'm going to make a decision based off of the indicators of impairment you're presenting to me now.
I said yes.
You do? Does that mean yes, you do want to perform the exercises?
What do you mean?
Do you want to perform field sobriety exercises, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, I need you to step out of the vehicle, okay, so we can...
I can't.
I need you to step out of the vehicle. You were just able to get out, okay?
No, I was not.
You were.
able to do that.
You were standing over here. We're going to walk back to my car over there.
Fine.
But this is wishful thinking on the part of this deputy. There's no way Michael can make it over to the deputy's vehicle, considering his current state.
By you not being willing to exit the vehicle, okay, I'm going to take that as a refusal that you do not want to perform standardized field
Refusal?
sobriety exercises.
Refusal.
I'm not going to keep going back and forth with you. You can,
No.
you can step out of the vehicle and we can perform field
No,
sobriety
refusal.
exercises.
I'm not doing that.
I'm going to ask you one last time. Step out of the vehicle.
Refusal.
I'm going to ask you, listen to me. I'm going to ask you one last time to step out of the
That's
vehicle.
what me, man.
I'm going to ask you
Come on, man.
one
I'm
last
not
time.
being a...
Mike, step out of the vehicle.
There's really no sure way to tell if Michael is refusing to get out of the vehicle or simply can't get out of it. Of course, the answer is only so relevant. He has no choice but to get out of the vehicle. The deputy's patience is beginning to wear thin.
What are you doing to me?
Hey, Mike,
What?
come step out with us real quick,
I
bud.
can't do
Yeah, you
that.
can. I've seen you do it once. You can do it again. I believe in you. Let's go.
Come on, help me there, please.
Well, hell, come on up. There you go. There you go. You're good. Okay. I think we've seen most of what we need to see, in my opinion. Yeah.
I can't.
I don't know if
Mike,
have a
you
different opinion.
were just standing up.
Yeah, I know.
Come on.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
Do you have any problems? Any medical history?
Yes.
What are they?
I've told you for 40 times.
All right, please go.
Need something up your door.
Huh?
Mike, are you gonna stand up or no?
I'm trying to.
Okay. Why don't you grab the door?
Why you
Not being
why you
being
do what you try,
Please talk,
man?
Michael is taking these deputies on a roller coaster ride as he quickly transitions from one emotion to another. He started out fairly indifferent, moved into sad, and now he's arrived at angry. It's anyone's guess where he'll end up next.
Oh,
All right.
all right, Mike. We're gonna help you out. How about that?
Alpha 313 Flagger, Texas 51050.
Are
Bring
you
your
late?
knees up. Bring your knees up to your chest here. We're gonna pick you up.
India Whiskey 34 Foxtrot
You have one?
Alpha.
On your
IW4
desk?
FA on
No, but I can
way
run to the hospital and grab one real quick. You guys want me to? Can we get a wheelchair?
I mean, it's gonna be.
It's up to you.
I smell it now.
Alpha 3 tools all with him.
I wonder what's in the bag.
Come on up, bud.
It's up to you guys. I don't mind getting a wheelchair for him, or I can help you walk him to one of the cars. And...
Come on up, dude. Come on. Come on. Those legs work. There you go. Yay. All right. You can reach out to the car. Look at that. All right.
Man.
Good job. Working legs today.
It's always a plus.
224, Why you
I'm not being
you are?
Nope, not yet. Okay. Well,
Man, you're
put back.
yeah.
All right.
Fine.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just
Yep. Absolutely.
took him showing his ass back.
Mike, you're under arrest for driving under the influence.
Great. You're the
I know. I'm an.
It's Sunday.
Well, it seems that angry is where Michael has decided to settle, and he's just given a whole new meaning to the term Sunday Scaries. Michael was soon off to jail for processing, but not before he was transported, by wheelchair, mind you, to the emergency room at the very nearby Advent Health Palm Coast Hospital. Just minutes after Michael was wheeled off to the ER, another deputy performed a search of the vehicle, and what he located inside didn't really come as much of a surprise.
I don't stop nothing, man.
So 5. Keith? What are these? Hello. Okie dokie. Red Solo Cup. I fill you up. Let's have a party. Let's have a party.
But the party is officially over. According to Flagler County records, Michael was medically cleared by the hospital after it was determined that he was allegedly impaired and not having a medical episode. Upon his release from the hospital, Michael was arrested for felony DUI, among other charges. And this wasn't his first rodeo. As it turns out, he had already racked up 3 prior DUI convictions in Texas. In March of 2024, Michael pleaded no contest to DUI and 2 counts of refusal to obey police and fire personnel. He was adjudicated guilty of each charge and sentenced to 12 months of probation, in addition to other conditions. It seems that in March of 2025, Michael successfully completed his probation.